guys, welcome to RVTN. My name is Richie and in today's reaction video I'm going to look into a song that you guys suggested to me. And the song is called REN by the singer REN. And some of you explained why I should look into this song, and you felt that I could really resonate with him as a singer, as someone who's been through and still is going through a lot of ordeal with his chronic illness that was misdiagnosed for many years. So I'm really almost anxious to start this video because I have the feeling this is going to be something special and it could probably hit me a lot. Okay, I'm ready to listen to REN from REN with you guys. So I read a little about his background and his illness, and I see he's been brought in a kind of wheelchair thing.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, are you pleased to see me? It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that?
Oh man, I'm almost sorry and ashamed that I have to pause it somewhere because I get so much impressions now. I've been reading a little bit on his background, and I know that he has Lyme disease and that they have misdiagnosed him for many years. He got all kind of labels on him, like bipolar something, or they put it all in his mind. And he got to all this ordeal and all these years of problems. He got post-traumatic stress disorder, I guess, and a lot of issues there. And when I listened to his lyrics and the way he presents them, it's like he's doing this inner conversation. It's almost the bipolar conversation in his head, or maybe with, you can also see it as with the outside world, or his therapists, or all the people that judged him for having something, you know, but misdiagnosed him. And it's like this, there is this communication between what's going on inside his head through all this ordeal. And I'm really impressed, and I'm I love the fact how he's doing this, and in the meantime, it's bringing up indeed a lot of thoughts and emotions and memories in my own journey through my battle to get a diagnosis that took 8 years. So I'm probably going to be very emotionally. I have a strong feeling.
My music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in.
Yeah.
Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
Man, these emotions, these raw emotions he brings, and this inner conversation with himself, and probably with inputted from all kind of other people in his head.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill.
Yeah.
But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the...
I mean, this is what he just sang. This one sentence in this whole lyric, that I've been spending half of my life ill. And I mean, I know that many people go through their own ordeal, but I can feel him, you know. If you are going through a health struggle like he did, and you just simply get misdiagnosed all the time, which he did, if I'm informed correctly, while reading Google, then it's not only hitting you physically because you're getting worse and worse and you're feeling that something is wrong, but it's also mentally gives you an enormous thing to bear. You know, you have to carry it with you, and basically also because you don't know what is going on. If people keep sending you away with the wrong diagnosis or putting it into your between your ears, and don't recognize what is really going on with you, what your proper illness is, and you're getting worse and worse, and you get all kind of labels. And for him, if I'm correct, they put it between his ears. He got bipolar labels and whatever. You start to doubt yourself. You start to probably become in a very dark place, that you think, what is wrong with me? You know, am I crazy? Am I really not good in my head? You know, and I can relate to that because, like some of you know, I have severe dysautonomia, and I've been bedridden between 2008 and 2016. From one moment out of nothing, I became severely ill. I couldn't do anything anymore. And in a few years, I was just bedridden, and I had to crawl on my knees to the toilet. I couldn't do anything anymore. And I have a family, I have a wife, I have children, so I couldn't be the father I wanted to be. I couldn't be the husband I wanted to be. And for a long time, they didn't know what was going on with me. And like with many people, you get all kind of labels like burnout, stressed, it's all in your mind or whatever. And again, this takes a heavy toll on you because the outside world doesn't understand. People don't understand, and everyone has an opinion. Doctors, and I've been sent to psychologists as well back then. And all I asked is, okay, if I'm going to sit here with you, will I feel better? Will I can use my body again? You know, because I couldn't do anything. I crawled to a toilet. I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet anymore, and this is so a dehumanizing process where I went through for 8 years, in my opinion, to get this diagnosis. And for him, it's half of his life. I mean, I had the fortune that I've been okay till I was around 34, 35 years old. But for him, it's half his life, you know. He doesn't know what's going on. And for me, music was my creative outlet as well. That's why one of the reasons I created this channel. When I knew my diagnosis, I knew that I probably couldn't do much in real life, like going out and meet a lot of people and do sports again. And so I wanted to connect with more people and to share my passion for music. So I started this channel to connect more with the outside world. And I can so feel what he's doing here. And what is amazing me, and sorry that I'm rambling so much, but it absolutely resonates with me, is that I so can understand his inner dialogue here. It's like, it's his story, but I can hear my own head talking to me, you know, for many years, and still does. And it's very tiresome, and it's also very deep, very heavy. And I'm amazed, and I love the fact that he's doing this, because this is the way he can ventilate. He can, you know, he just can let it out, and he has to, because otherwise it's probably was too much for him.
Rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted.
Yeah.
I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean.
Okay, sorry. Oh my, this is hitting me very much now. Because the symbolic movement of standing up here is exactly what I had to do when I knew my diagnosis, and I got 5%, 10% chance to ever be able to walk again and do kind of normal things. That was the moment I got diagnosed, and the specialist who diagnosed me told me it was way too late. For over 8 years I've been misdiagnosed, and the dysautonomia wreaked havoc on my body. So I had only 5 or 10% not to enter in a wheelchair or to stand up and walk. And the moment I almost in anger stood up and from my bed and told myself, I will no longer go to the toilet on my knees. I refuse it. I'd rather die first. And the symbolic movement of standing up is what I did as well. So I feel what he's saying the moment he stands up here. And I feel the significance and the importance for him in this song to do this. This is not just standing up because he wants to stand up during the song. No, this has a meaning. You know, this is something from way deep. This is his frustration. This is what he refuses to give up. These are the lyrics he is singing about just a few seconds ago. And I will let you hear it again. And my God, it hits me a lot. I don't know where it starts around here. I mean, Jesus.
It's the rainfall
What are
soon
you
runs
guys
dry
doing?
when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested
Yes.
and twisted. I was made to be
I so
broken
feel
and
this.
beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet.
Yeah.
And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before.
have
Face
to.
to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll
Yeah.
settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Yeah.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So clever at the man I've become. When I sing from the top of my lungs,
I hear you, brother.
that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired and made to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise,
Yeah.
in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, Iroquois minted different sides.
Let it out, brother. Wow.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
I so understand this.
And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
Yeah.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance.
You can't
And like
win
a
it.
dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got.
Yeah.
The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled.
I hear you.
So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. I mean, I will put it in the background. A little bit. Not too soft, softer. Oh man, guys. And this ending, you know, what he's telling you and me and us, I can resonate. I understand. I think I understand. Let me put it this way, because I'm not walking in his shoes, but I have my own story, like I just explained now in this reaction video. And for me, I saw my illness, and sometimes still see my illness, as a battle. You know, you have to fight against it. Everything is a fight. I had to fight to get that someone listened to me. You know, that was the first thing, because from a healthy human being that did sports and everything, and I was strong as an ox, I became severely ill, and no one understood. Doctors didn't understand, didn't want to listen almost. So the first fight is you have to listen. The first battle, the struggle. And then I had to struggle for 8 years to get a diagnosis and to stay healthy, and also here not to get lost in all kind of labels and misdiagnoses that people wanted to, and especially doctors and psychologists, put on me, you know. And that was a struggle as well, a battle as well. You have to fight to almost keep sane, you know, because you don't know what's going on. I couldn't do anything anymore. My body completely gave out. My heart rate was 180 beats per minute if I just raised my left hand or something. I couldn't stand on my own 2 feet. My muscles gave out. My digestive issues were so severe. I couldn't do anything. I was always tired and chest pains and pains. And it's a battle to survive it, but I learned it's not a battle. To survive it, you have to almost accept it, you know. It's not who I am, but it's with me, and I should stop fighting it and not make it that it's me, you know. It's not, my illness is not Richard, you know. I'm Richard, I'm not my illness. And I have to learn that I must put my effort in what I can do and all my energy. But it took a very long time, and I have the feeling that is what he's meaning with this eternal dance, you know. It's not a fight, you have to go through it, you know. You have to almost graciously put through the motions. I don't know if he means it this way, but it's how it connects with me. Well guys, this was very emotional, and thank you for pointing me out to REN and this song. And if you have your own story of something you resonate with this story, or why you love this song so much, then please leave it in the comment section. I love to read it. And thank you for pointing me out into the direction of this, I know, amazing guy that, in my opinion, with his way of music, can release everything he went through. And I hope this will help him through the whole process. And we should all support him here, you know. I really admire what he's doing here, and I really liked what this whole performance. So thank you. Don't forget to press the, I'm not going to talk about a like button or subscribe button now, because it doesn't matter for now. I'm honored to see this and to share this with you guys. So I will leave it with this, and I will always say to you that, man, I'm stuttering over my words now because of all the emotion still that's coming up. But I will leave you with the praise I will always leave you with, and that is, please stay safe and bye for now.